More glass.
Glass off of Caleb's head. Good morning, this is Di, and it's Friday, and we're at the ER.
Ooh, can you take a picture of this?
Oh, poor thing. I'll take it.
That's what glass does to people. It's not like the movies. You can't just bust through it. Nothing happens.
So Caleb has asked not to be in the vlog. However, he is now having me film things and making sarcastic remarks. You look fine. I look horrible. I got the call at 5:50ish this morning. Caleb was driving to work through the park. Those of you who watch my Periscopes know that route. Anyway, he was driving through the park, and a driver was swerving in and out of traffic and hit him head on. Suspected that he was under the influence. Well, we know he was under the influence. Don't know if he was drunk, and we know that, and that perhaps he was falling asleep. Anyway, I'm not looking at the camera. I can just keep looking at Caleb. I'll move the camera in front of him, then I'll stop staring. Anyway, so he called me at 6:30, and Jerry and I came down there, and I should show you a picture of the car, because you're not going to believe how serious it is till you see the car. Here's that picture. So yeah, Caleb was in a terrible accident, and I'm vlogging with no makeup or anything because I just threw clothes on, and we're at the ER making sure he's okay. So Caleb's injuries, he's got some abrasions on his head. His glasses flew off into the back seat, came apart, he got them back together again with one of the witnesses. And then he's got a big seatbelt line across his chest, and the air pipe did deploy, and then of course you're going to see the cuts on his hand he showed you guys, and he's got some bruises on his knee. But the doctor just came in and said that his chest x-ray is good, so I don't know, she's going to let him eat something, which would be nice because it's 9 o'clock and none of us had any breakfast.
Medics are here in 601.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure that the other driver is here. I saw a guy with the cops in a cervical collar, so yeah, why not? Yeah, well, it's Swedish. There's another emergency room. I totally forgot about it.
He's not going to drive himself to Swedish. He's in Providence.
Yeah. Yeah. They already brought him in. So, and actually, every nurse is like, "Oh, is he here?" And they're like, "Where we tell them, yeah, he's here," and they're like, "Oh, yeah," so they know. Anyway, Caleb didn't want to be on camera, but I don't blame him. He's got glass in his hair. They just took him back to X-ray to X-ray his knee. See how Jerry's doing. How you doing, hon? Nice nose. Yeah, I heard it in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? Your wedding ring did.
My wedding ring?
Oui.
My wedding ring?
Your wedding ring?
I can't.
How did that
it's
wedding
made
ring?
Of rubber.
How did that hurt you?
It's the replacement.
I ordered him a replacement ring to wear since he so he wouldn't hurt himself. What's the brand called? Quelo? Anyway, look. See?
Qualo.
So that he won't hurt himself again.
I won't get electrocuted at work either.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
Although I haven't.
You can't have a Jimmy Fallon degloving either.
I have to.
Yes. Just make sure everything's just normal.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
So Caleb's supposed to go see our primary care on Monday, and he told the doctor, like, "Oh, I don't think I can get an appointment on Monday." And she said, "Oh no, I'll call." I know, Katie. Sorry.
Not Catherine.
Not Catherine.
Katie.
Katie. Awesome moment. Well, they've decided Caleb needs a CAT scan just to be safe, so we are waiting around for him to get a CAT scan. It's what time? Ooh. Holy cow, it's 10:35 already. Jerry went to go get Caleb a change of clothes since there's glass in all of his clothes and blood on everything.
More glass.
Glass off of Caleb's head. The
Bloody
driver's
murder.
side window exploded, and so that's what we're finding here. Hi, well, we're home. Caleb took a shower and got the glass out of his hair, which is good, and I got to get dressed for work. It's 3 o'clock. Our office closes at 5 o'clock. Oh well, I'm gonna head in and see what I can get accomplished. However, I am not going to vlog and drive because if Caleb had not been aware and hadn't swerved a little bit to get out of that guy's way as much as he could, he would have been in a full head-on collision. Apparently he was driving in the opposite lane a lot of the time, so the driver was in the opposite lane coming head-on. So I think I should pay attention to the road. I love you guys. I'll see you after work. Yay! Okay, I'm off work. Look at these amazing clouds. How about those? That's pretty cool. The drive-through for the pharmacy's closed, so I had to come inside to go get our prescriptions. Because of course Caleb has a new one for pain medicine. Pick it up. So that was an interesting drive home. I just can't get past the thought that any car can just veer over the line and hit you at any time. Like, we just take it for granted that they paint lines on the street and everybody just stays on their own side, and it isn't for sure. Like, in a moment, somebody can just veer off in one direction and take your kid out. I have to get my stuff together. I held it together through the ER. I held it together when we got home. I held it together at work, and now I'm starting to lose it, which is not good because this isn't about me. But this is not an awesome mom situation, that's for sure. Okay, for the kid. Hey.
Hi.
I'm just showing you that Caleb's in one piece, and we were watching some ridiculous show called The Best of the Worst, where they watch different VHS tapes. Well, they have a wheel of the worst. They spin it, and then they watch one of the worst videos. So, what's their YouTube channel?
Red Letter Media.
Red Letter Media. It's ridiculous, right?
Yep.
Alright, so Caleb's okay. We're chilling. We ate some food. I've got to clean up the kitchen yet. Ugh. Well, I think Caleb's gone to sleep. Jerry's gone to sleep. I have to deal with the house. This has made a big mess. So I'm going to be cleaning house. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. God bless.
You were not separated horizontally, only vertically.
When he lived in that apartment by Bellevue Community College?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty ghetto.
One bedroom apartment.
When I first moved to Portland in 07, there was 8 people in one house, and I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? I moved out west, and I'm like, oh hey, they're like, live upstairs, and there's this like mattress, a blow-up mattress that had a hole in it. And I was like, yeah, wait up a minute. I would sing like this every morning, and I was like, I'm out of here.